How technologically sound. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Let's Play. This is Metroid Other M. Let's have subtitles on. English. So this is actually my second attempt at playing this. Not that I've played it again recently, but I've actually played this before. And only played it for about 10-15 minutes. So I'm actually going to try and go a little bit more in-depth in this one. And also, when I previously played it, I didn't record it or anything like that. I was just playing it for the sake of seeing, like, is it that bad or how is it? And I just could not get into it. And really, for the most part, I just didn't care. So, because I had heard a lot about this already. So, yeah, but now I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna try and pay a little bit more attention to what's going on and have a more divisive opinion on it, I suppose, is a way of putting it. But after everything I've heard about this and all the controversy and all the bull and everything, it just kind of made me go, I don't care.
Why am I still alive?
Oh, my hair, it's in my face. I'm a weak little girl.
The baby.
It's touching me inappropriately. My silky smooth body. I know that's unfair, but god damn it, that's how this game makes me feel. Yeah, the graphics, they do look good, but yeah, they're sure. Yeah, and this was the Metroid series' real first attempt at trying to do an actual story and character development. But from everything I understand and everything that they did, they didn't do it right. And no, why? This is also a game that got a lot of people were trying to stand up and really trying to defend it, and I, I don't know. There were so many people who it felt like they were defending it for the really wrong and for the really stupid reason. Her acting is still not very good. Mother, time to go. I'm acting. Yeesh. And this was Nintendo's first attempt at really doing a character for Samus. It's just so sad this is the character that they went with.
Okay, Samus. Everything's normal.
I awoke to the familiar voice of a quarantine officer.
Let's try sitting up, huh? Slowly now.
Real
A
slowly.
dream. I had been reliving the tragic moments of my recent past. Thanks to the hyper beam, which was given to me somehow by the baby, I laid Mother Brain to waste. And the explosion that followed destroyed planet Zebes, along with the remains of Mother Brain, the space pirates,
No, it
and
didn't.
my long-standing nemesis, Ridley.
For the second time. Let's keep that in mind. Second time.
Let's go next door.
I was actually watching somebody's review of Metroid Other M, and they pointed out, because I know at some point in this game, Samus freezes when she sees a giant monster, and what I didn't know is that the monster was Ridley. And he brought up the question of, why would she freeze at a monster she's fought for the third time now? That makes no damn sense.
Quick test, Samus.
It's just silly. It's just stupid.
Let's start with a little water. Try a charge beam.
No. Oh, come on, I was charging.
Charge beam. Sharp looking charge beam. Just the way I like it.
Yeah, nice and hard.
Okay.
Wait,
more
I mean, okay. A button. With the remote to hold.
Stop wasting time, will ya?
There is no A button on this controller. What are you talking about? With the remote held sideways. Oh, right.
Go ahead and drop some bombs. Okay. Get out of morphball mode and return to normal.
So I haven't played my Wii in a long time. I haven't played with my Wii in a while.
Alright. Stand in the middle of the room.
I think this is when they make it go into missile mode, isn't it? Nope. Off course.
Surprised? From there, kick climb to work your way up.
Okay, wow, that is not working too well. What the hell?
Stop wasting time, will ya?
Will you shut up, dude? I'm doing the best I can. Okay, wow, that was just as bad as in Super Metroid when they did that.
Some of your power. Okay, looking good. Let's check your reaction. Here comes some beams. Dodge 'em. Okay, those are the moves I remember. Focus on the timing.
Okay, so the game also introduces kind of automatic dodge that you have. I don't remember that part, but okay.
Nice. Remember how that feels. Next,
Why can't I shoot you?
use concentration to replenish your missiles.
Yeah, and the controller will actually make a noise when you do that.
Pesky buddies is lurking here somewhere. Find him for me, huh?
This is the only really annoying thing about missile mode is that, you know what? Is that you have to,
Pesky buddies is lurking here somewhere. Find him for me, huh?
is that you have to actually point the controller. Okay, you can actually shift around.
Why not say hello with a missile?
I'm trying to. There we go. Is that you have to actually aim
Looks like you ticked him off.
the controller right at the television. It really does seem like they.
So you plan to just sit there when something grabs you?
Will you shut the fuck up, dude?
Okay, looking good. Samus, now's your chance.
Is that when you do that, you have to remain perfectly still when you do it. That you can't, dodge or anything like that. It just leaves you vulnerable. It's just not a very good
How about
idea.
you try using a power bomb? This area is well fortified, so don't hold back. Allow adequate room around you during power bomb. All right, Samus. That's it for the test.
Why are you shielded from me?
You took quite a bit of damage. It's unbelievable how well you've held up.
I wondered if this too was a result of the power the baby gave me.
The baby, the baby, the baby.
Right. You're doing the meeting room. The big dog
Yes, because if anything, we want Samus to
Not
look
even a
extra
feather.
beautiful when she goes to talk to those
None of the
guys.
baby remained on me. I knew it to be true, but still couldn't help looking at my palm for a sign. Never again would I encounter the baby.
This dialogue is
Never.
terrible.
The finality of it struck me once again.
And this voice just does not work for this
The planet Zevis
for this
was
character.
annihilated, and all Metroids were exterminated.
A simple report, almost dull even, but it felt momentous to me.
Yeah, you exterminated a species that was just a killing machine.
I don't know how much time passed since then. Days went by in their quiet way, and people's recollections of Metroids and space pirates grew nebulous over time, relegated to a past concern of the galactic communities. Nothing more than a faded memory. Codename Baby's Cry. A common SOS with the urgency of a baby crying.
And
The nickname comes
her
from the
voice
fact
is
that the
just
purpose
so
of the
damn
signal was
dull.
to draw attention. The signal was coming from a remote part of space. I altered the course of my ship as if this detour had already been part of my flight plan.
Like, if they're trying to ever be
Baby's
emotionally
cry.
numb, it doesn't work.
It was
Especially
as
for
though
all
it
the,
was crying specifically for me.
especially for everything that they're having her say. You know, it just doesn't work. Either it's just that they hired a really shitty actress to do it, but it doesn't help that they wrote a lot of shitty dialogue. And the dialogue in this game is very heavy. There's a lot of dialogue. Okay. Yep, that's another space station. These graphics, I mean, they do still look good. I will say that. What's it telling me to push? Oh, yeah, finally, game? Really?
Galactic Federation.
I'm pressing and holding the B button in order to scan around the room, as it's telling me to fucking do. And that took for goddamn ever for that thing to register like, oh, you want to look at this? Oh, Jesus Christ, game, that was stupid. Why did you make me do that? Oh, Christ. Cinematic!
Fancy meeting you here, princess.
There's only one person who calls me Princess. And that person is Anthony Higgs of the Galactic Federation Army.
Haven't seen you since that last mission. Hey, and your buddy's here too.
The douchebag.
Adam Malkovich, a general in the Galactic Federation Army. Not only a trusted confidant, but also my former superior officer.
Trusted.
Yes.
Really?
There was a time when I was enrolled in the Galactic Federation Army. And then I was young and inexperienced. As the result of a certain incident, I left Adam's command and set out on my path as a solitary bounty hunter.
Everything I know just makes a lot of that. Everything that she said just
Words out of his mouth were typical coming from Adam.
feels and sounds like a load of bullshit.
Details of what had brought me to this place, and then I asked what circumstances led the Federation here.
We're not actually gonna have me talk. I'm just gonna say it all in narration.
The word he so obviously chose, outsider, pierced my heart.
Commander, we're all prepped.
No dice. I think our only option is to use the laser to slowly burn our way through. This is gonna take a while. The electrical system here is out, and we can't get the barrier wall to open. We tried using explosives, but it's tricky to pull off without collateral damage. What we need is some way to focus the power onto one centralized location.
Oh, you mean a missile? Like this? Oh, wow. Hey, look at that. The lady opened up the door for you.
All right.
Thank you, dickhead. You're welcome.
Adam hadn't authorized it, but I decided to remain on site for the sake of the others.
I'm a lady and they're boys, so I need to protect them, and I need to do as they tell me to do, because I'm just a simple little girl. Oh, Christ. I know, it's still very early in the game, but god damn it, that shit does not make me feel like that. Alright. What is this blinking thing over here? Oh wow. Did you see that? Adam has not authorized the use of bombs. Fuck you! Oh my god. Where are my missiles? Ugh. No. Since when did any of you guys ever actually need that many hits to kill you? Is this even where I'm supposed to go? Annoying little shits. Nope, can't go that way. Navigation booth. And you have to point the controller at when you want to use something like this. All right, here in a few minutes, I'm going to take a break. Oh. Oh no!
He's dead.
Yep.
Someone or something attacked him.
Get away from me!
Really? Because that guy looked more like Adam.
There was some pervasive danger throughout the facility. I didn't know what had brought Adam here, but I did know that cooperation was imperative if we were to.
And I wasn't going to ask.
Adam, listen to me.
Wow, she's actually talking.
The facility is in complete disorder. It might be too dangerous for your men to go alone. That's why I've...
Hmm?
They're coming out of the wall! Right, stay calm.
Eye bug monster? Bro! Okay, this is actually kind of exciting.
This ain't good! Nothing's working!
Try shooting it in the eye.
Guns authorized! Sam, I'm authorizing missile use!
Oh, really? Thank you. Despite the fact you've never actually given me, you know, orders beforehand and I'm not working for you or anything like that. Ah, god damn it. Ah, Jesus.
Concentrate fire in a single location and freeze that thing! And Samus, you attack the frozen
Get out of morph ball mode, you idiot! Why do you keep going into... Why the hell does she keep doing that? That is so damn stupid. Ah, jeez. Ah, this... Get out of the way, dude. It blowed up real good.
Samus, looks like I'm going to need to ask for your cooperation on this mission, but I'm also going to have to ask that you follow my commands. You don't move unless I say so. You don't fire until I say so.
You know, if they had established that Samus and him, didn't trust each other, that they had never met,
Any objections, lady?
you know, oh
Thumbs
god,
up
that's
sign
so
had been used
fucking
by the
insulting.
Galactic Federation for ages.
Any objections, lady?
I was known for giving the thumbs down during briefing.
Oh,
Thumbs up
Christ.
sign.
Any
Man,
objections,
Adam Lovelace
lady?
was normally cool
Because
about
you're a
making
woman and I
trouble.
have absolutely no respect for you or anything
He
like
would
that?
end
Go
all of
fuck
his briefing
yourself.
briefings by saying, "Any objections, lady?"
Ah,
He was joking, but others weren't. At the time, I felt surrounded by people who treated me like a child, or used kid gloves because I was a woman. And yet with Adam, I was grateful for the nod. My past has left me with an uneasy soul, and as a result, it touched me on some level that Adam would acknowledge that
It
past
touched
and
me in
call
my
something
vagina.
different, like lady.
Because I have a vagina.
I knew
Because
more than
I'm a
anyone
woman.
every word
Have
from
we
Adam was
emphasized that
sacred.
yet? I'm a woman?
My thumbs down was a twofold response. A sign of derision at being called a lady, and a signal of my complete understanding of the mission orders. The other soldiers were always willing to support me with easy smiles despite the fact that I clearly had so much yet to learn. Among them was Anthony. In the face of his well-meaning behavior and that of the other soldiers, my response was to become increasingly bitter. I was a child. Always with something,
I was a teenage girl.
a chip on my shoulder. I
Wow,
was
this is a
angry.
long cutscene.
I felt that if I let my guard down, I would easily be broken. And beyond that, I was scared. But even in the naivete of my youth, I could see in Adam's joking manner how close he felt to me.
And that was the
Adam
reason
knows
why
my
he treated
past,
me the way that he
and
did.
he knows me better than anyone else. Confession time.
Oh. Yeah, there's the line.
Because I was so
Confession time.
young when I lost both of my parents, there's no question I saw Adam as a father figure. When I rebelled against him, I knew I could get away with it. And his paternal compassion in the face of my rebellion reinforced the special bond I felt with him. I understood well that chances were slim that I would ever find anyone that
This is
understood
still
me
going
like
on.
him. And yet, when the time came, I still left his side. I was so young.
We get it. You were
Young
young.
and naive.
In the hands of a better writer, this actually could have been a better story.
Ship is still uncertain. Here's what we do know. The equipment we thought had been destroyed is operational again. And we've seen casualties attributed to an unidentified and lethal creature. The situation is critical. We need to gather all the information
We can't
can,
skip.
but priority one
We can't
is
pause.
to find any survivors and bring them to safety. Consider this site extremely dangerous. Be careful as you make your sweeps. there's one problem. The wireless interference in this facility is all pervasive. Your comm systems are useless.
Yet mine are fine.
Communication channels will be limited to the facility's navigation booths. Well then, Lyle, investigate Sector 1 and show a little restraint with the explosives. Gotcha. Maurice, you cover Sector 2.
We don't know you, so you're all gonna die.
Affirmative. Anthony, you're Sector 3. I'll leave it to you to decide whether plasma guns are called for. All right. James, check out the control bridge.
And remember, stick dark places where you can't see anything and no one can help you. Well, Samus, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna stay here and I'm gonna strip down to my underwear. Oh, okay.
Each of you is authorized to use a freeze gun. Do not forget to check in regularly via navigation booths. And Samus, you go to the system management room. Do everything you can to get the electrical system back up and running. Looks like your comm system is still functional.
Of course it is, because it's not linked to yours. So
Everything you see will also appear on this screen. Regarding auxiliary weapons, the use of bombs has been authorized. As far as your other weapons go, we will continue to investigate and authorize use as we can. However, we currently have no plans to authorize the use of power bombs. As you know, they have the ability to spread a high-temperature heat wave over a large area, impacting living things, which is a nice way of saying they can vaporize humans instantly. You should be well aware of how dangerous power bombs are, and how their devastation can't be obstructed with common materials. Once the mission in the system management room is complete,
yet they don't affect me in any way.
I'll give you your next orders then.
Whatever.
I want you all to be especially careful as you execute your missions. That's the end of the briefing.
It was
I'm
the
gonna-
first joint mission I'd been a part of since becoming a freelance bounty hunter. And of course, it was the first time since my Federation days that I was following the orders of a commanding officer.
God damn, this shit's long.
Having received mission orders from Adam, I felt confused and strangely exhilarated at the unexpected turn of events. I responded.
Understood, Adam. No objections, of course.
Because I'm a woman. And women are inferior in your eyes. Yeah, I know. Thank you. Alright, we're going to take a break and we will be back with more of Let's Play Metroid Other M. So far, it's not looking too good.